Hi, I'm Mark. This is Mark's Tech Vlogs on YouTube, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Matter compatible smart plug from Meross. Now this is the MSS315 smart plug mini from Meross, and this is a kind of affordable smart plug for you to use around your home, but it's also Matter compatible. If you don't know what Matter is, then Matter is a new smart home protocol, and this has been agreed on by a massive number of companies. This includes the likes of Apple, Google, Philips Hue, Switchbot, Tua, and a ton more besides, including Meross. And the idea is that it gets rid of this need for a kind of 101 hubs around your house and allows smart products to be used with each other and different ecosystems in a much more easier way. In practice, this means you could quite easily switch from something like Google Voice Assistant to Amazon Voice Assistant or Siri and not have to worry about having to change a load of your products. This is obviously best news for Apple users because it suddenly introduces a ton of new products that work with Apple HomeKit. Now, Meross already made a HomeKit plug, and so this is like the updated version of it that now supports Matter as well. And this product is really affordable, costing just £33 for a pack of 2. In addition to that, if you use my link below and my coupon code below, you'll save 10% off your order with Meross. And at this point in the video, I want to tell you guys that I have actually been sent these smart plugs by Meross to review for you guys. But whenever a company reaches out and offers to send me things, I always say yes, but I will only ever make honest reviews. That means everything you're going to hear in this video is my opinion and what I think of this product. And of course, you can stick questions below if you want to as well. So let's start off and talk about design. So this Meross smart plug has a pretty slim design, which means you can use it next to other plugs on the same socket or extension lead. It's white and has nice rounded edges. The left-hand side has a physical power button with a built-in LED indicator light, and the right-hand side has a Matter QR code. This doubles up as the HomeKit QR code. The front of it is the place where you plug in your device, and the back of it is where you plug it into the socket. This is a nice, simple, compact, clean design, and smaller than many other smart plugs out there, which is one of the things that makes this a great product. So let's talk about specification. This plug supports devices up to 13 amps. That Matter compatibility means that it works with Apple HomeKit, Google and Amazon Voice Assistants, plus Samsung SmartThings and Google Home. It also means you can add it to your home without requiring an extra app. It connects to your home Wi-Fi via a 2.4 GHz network. And then you'll need iOS 16.1 or later or Android 8.1 or later. And it's also worth saying it has an energy monitoring functionality. However, you will need the Meross app if you want to use this. When you purchase it, it comes with a 2-year warranty as well, which is really nice to have. So let's talk about setup, and as with most things on this channel, I am coming at this as an Apple user. So setup is super easy. The first step to do is to plug it in, and then you head into your Apple Home app, you hit the plus in the top right, you choose add accessory, and then you scan that QR code on the side. From there, you assign it to a room and give it a name. And that's it. If you're going to be using it next to other devices that are plugged in, that might obscure the QR code, so you can either move that sticker onto the top of the device before plugging it in, or plug it in somewhere else to set it up, and then just plug it in where you want it after. If you want to use those energy monitoring features or use it in the Meross app, then you can then go into the Meross app and hit plus, and it will detect that device on your Wi-Fi network. And really this illustrates how good Matter is for simplifying the setup process. So let's talk about what this plug is like to use, because I've been using it for a few weeks now. So for Apple users like myself, there are a whole variety of ways you might use this. Firstly, in the Apple Home app, whether that's on your watch or your phone or your Mac, you can simply find the device and turn it on or off. And the way Apple Home works is that you have a device that kind of acts as your home hub. So for me, that's my Apple TV because it's always at home and it's always on. This means you have out-of-home access. You can of course set other Apple devices to be this hub. Another way you might use this in the Apple Home app is with automations. This means you might set it to come on at certain times and turn off at other times. You might even link this in to determine if people are at home or not before it comes on. You could also set it to respond to the status of another device around your house. For example, maybe when your smart lock unlocks, you want power to come on to the plug. You can also set it based on the location of people. So maybe when the last person leaves the house, you want power to turn off. Likewise, maybe when the first person gets home, you want power to turn on. There are kind of endless possibilities thanks to the Apple Home automations. What I've been doing with one of mine is I've had it hooked up to my work laptop to make sure that it's only getting power when I'm at home and during my work hours. This stops me wasting power charging a laptop I'm not using, especially when I'm on holiday. Of course, you can also control it using your voice. So for me, that's been using Siri. This is as simple as asking Siri to turn it on or off on whatever device you have it on. And then there's a few other things you might do if you've got it added to the Meross app. So you can turn it on or off in the Meross app, and you can also set scenes in there as well. The disadvantage of scenes and routines in the Meross app is that you can't do it with other smart home devices that aren't made by Meross. This is why I think the Home app is the better way to use it. You can, however, access some advanced features in the Meross app. This includes turning that LED on the device on or off. You can also export or clear the energy usage data. In addition to that, you can also choose whether it monitors power consumption or energy production. Now the latter is if you've got solar panels, so it's not something I've been able to test out. The energy data in app shows you live use, and then you can choose to view it by day, week, month or year. Now this is a functionality that many smart plugs offer, and personally is not something I find particularly useful, but it is nice to have. And just because I don't find it useful doesn't mean it won't be useful to you guys. So all in all, this Matter compatible smart plug from Meross, what's the verdict? So this new version with its Matter compatibility is brilliant. If you've already got HomeKit smart plugs, you probably don't need to upgrade, but if you're looking for smart plugs, this is probably the best one out there. It has a really nice slim design, which means you can use it alongside other plugs on the same socket. It also responds well every single time and is super easy to set up. And of course, as an Apple user, that Matter compatibility means I can just add it into my Home app without needing any additional apps. Combine all that into a really affordable price, and personally, this would be my go-to for a smart plug. If you do want to pick one up, I have put a link below. That is an affiliate link on the Meross website, so I will get a small cut of whatever you spend, and that just helps me keep this channel going for you guys, because this isn't my job and I just do this for fun. There's also a discount code below where you can save 10% off your order with Meross. If you've got any questions, do stick them below and I will answer those for you guys. Please give this video a like, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys again soon.